and this is a little bit out of left field, but I'm noticing around here that we're seeing businesses, not in New Bedford, but in Fairhaven in particular, businesses closing down. Mm-hmm. And I'm wondering what your thoughts are on that, because I see a lot of this as
Are you talking about retailers?
Retailers.
Yeah.
Retailers closing down.
This is you hear it on 1420 WBSM.
With the rise of the internet. It's just a reality that more and more people, at my house, a package or two comes every day.
Right.
And we buy tons of stuff.
It's all your fault.
It is all my fault. I am draining the economy of Fairhaven. But as we see places like Amazon open up, and a lot of people are working there, and that's great, but you see retailers closing down because people aren't necessarily using them. And what impact do you see is that maybe having on local communities, because that's where we get our revenue is property taxes?
Well, so yeah, retail's really struggling nationally, largely because of the rise of internet retailing. And so Amazon and Walmart, and with Walmart, which has a big internet presence now, are really gobbling up much of retail in America. And so you're seeing places, traditional blue chip retailers like Sears and JCPenney and Macy's close up stores all over the place. We've seen them. You haven't seen it yet in this area, but I mean, if you go over to the North Dartmouth Mall, I would suspect that if you ask some of the people who work at those stores, they'd say, yeah, things are over time coming down, and it's just hard for traditional malls to to stay afloat. If you look, for instance, over in Fall River at the Harbor Mall, that's kind of gone away,
right? Pretty
much, right? It's getting totally redone in a way that's not recognizable. So that's just the way of the world these days. So the kind of retailers, brick and mortar retailers that will continue on are going to be the small niche ones, the ones that where people, especially a good example would be like women's clothing stores. So stuff like that. That are small, that don't have a lot of overhead, that have a niche product that you might not be willing to buy over the internet because you can't see it and try it on and all that. Those are the ones that are going to survive, as well as the ones where you can have a service provided, where there is a service that goes along with the sale, right? In other words, so here's an example, right? Downtown, Crush Wine on Purchase Street.
Sure.
Great place, right? But you walk into a wine store like that, and you look at all the bottles and you can't tell one label from another, and you need to rely on somebody to say, who's tried every single one, like Christian Vasilev, the owner, who knows this stuff, and he can say, I think given your taste, you'll like that one.
Yes.
Right? So that's just one example, but it's those kinds of places, and you can't get that over the internet.
That's correct, you can't.
And so it's those kinds of places that are going to continue to thrive. It's not going to be the big box stuff.
Thanks for watching, and if you would like to get more videos like this, please hit the subscribe button below on the WBSM channel. Subscribe to WBSM, and that way you'll always get the latest videos here from Sunday Brunch and the other wonderful programs on WBSM.